Genghis Khan and his family left an enormous impact on history. During his lifetime, they killed approximately 10% of the Earth's population, so much so that they even affected the carbon footprint of human beings. Brace yourself for a discovery that could change history forever. Scientists now believe they have finally uncovered the long-lost tomb of the legendary Genghis Khan. However, despite initial hopes, it is clearly a tomb from the Bronze Age, making it over 3,000 years old and far too ancient to belong to Genghis Khan. This secret, hidden for centuries, has intrigued many, including Joe Rogan, host of the Joe Rogan Experience, who recently discussed this mind-blowing find and the eerie artifacts buried within the tomb. The question remains, where was it found, and what shocking treasures lay inside? Let's uncover how researchers finally cracked open a mystery sealed for thousands of years. The great Mongol conqueror, Genghis Khan, carved out the largest contiguous land empire in history. Born in the 12th century in a harsh and unforgiving land, he relied on strength and intelligence to survive. Over time, his courage and strategic thinking allowed him to unite many different Mongol tribes under one rule. And by 1206 CE, he had become the ruler of what would later be called the Mongol Empire. His rise to power was not solely through battles and conquests, but also through transformative leadership. He established strict laws to maintain order among the Mongols, including outlawing the kidnapping of women and ensuring that no Mongol could be enslaved. He also enforced the harshest punishments for theft, including death for those who stole livestock. Beyond law and order, Genghis Khan introduced a writing system, a significant advancement that allowed for record-keeping and communication. He also abolished inherited titles, ensuring that people were promoted based on merit rather than birthright, which strengthened his leadership base. Under Genghis Khan, the Mongol Empire expanded at an unprecedented rate, stretching from the Caspian Sea in the west to the China Sea in the east, covering roughly 11 to 12 million square miles, an area as vast as the entire African continent. His success in battle was due to his devious and highly strategic military tactics. His army, known for its skilled horsemen and expert archers, used speed and precision to defeat opponents. The Battle of Jard in 1219 was a testament to his genius, leading to the defeat of the Khwarezm Empire. His forces then went on to conquer Nishapur and the Khwarezmian capital, Samarkand. Another pivotal victory came at the Battle of the Kalka River in 1223, where his army, despite being outnumbered, used superior tactics to defeat the Kievan Rus forces. These victories spread fear across neighboring lands, solidifying his reputation as an unstoppable force. Yet Genghis Khan was not just a ruthless conqueror. He was also an innovative ruler. One of his most remarkable policies was religious tolerance. While many leaders of his time forced their beliefs on others, he allowed religious freedom, fostering unity within his empire. His empire became a multicultural hub where scholars, engineers, and artisans from various lands contributed to progress. He valued knowledge, inviting experts from different backgrounds to improve his administration, economy, and military. For instance, he recognized the achievements of the Islamic world, employing Muslim scholars and advisors to aid in trade and governance. Additionally, he built an advanced communication system known as the YAM, an early version of a postal service, ensuring swift transmission of messages across his vast empire. Despite his incredible achievements, the circumstances surrounding Genghis Khan's death remain shrouded in mystery. In the winter of 1226 to 1227, he fell from his horse while hunting, an injury that made him gravely ill. Against the advice of his commanders, he continued his siege of Xiazia, eventually dying in August 1227. His death was kept secret for some time, and soon after, Xiazia fell, suffering a brutal sacking. His body was taken back to Mongolia and buried near the sacred Burkhan Khaldun Peak in the Khenti Mountains, a site he had chosen long before. To maintain secrecy, the burial location was hidden, and those who knew its whereabouts were reportedly killed. The mountain became so sacred that it was declared a forbidden zone, guarded by a select group known as the Yuan Kai. His successor, Ogedei Khan, honored his grave with 3 days of offerings, including the sacrifice of 30 maidens. The mystery of Genghis Khan's tomb has intrigued historians, archaeologists, and even modern figures like Joe Rogan, who believes that discovering it could reshape historical narratives and international relations. Over the centuries, legends have suggested various methods were used to conceal the tomb. Some say rivers were diverted over it, while others claim wild horses trampled the burial site to erase any traces. Historians and scientists have spent years analyzing ancient texts, maps, and even satellite images in the search for his final resting place. Many believe that Burkhan Khaldun in northeastern Mongolia is the most likely location, as it has long been considered a sacred site. However, the search for Genghis Khan's tomb is not just about unearthing historical artifacts. It carries deep cultural and national significance for many Mongolians. Disturbing his resting place is seen as a violation of tradition and a sign of disrespect. This has made the search challenging, as researchers must balance scientific inquiry with local beliefs. Despite numerous expeditions, no one has successfully located the tomb, adding to the legend's mystique. The continued search reflects humanity's desire to uncover the past and solve one of history's greatest puzzles. In recent years, advances in technology have raised hopes that the mystery of Genghis Khan's tomb may finally be solved. With modern satellite imaging and archaeological techniques, scientists believe they may be on the brink of discovery. However, this pursuit remains controversial. Some see it as a groundbreaking step in historical research, while others worry about disturbing a sacred site. Regardless of the outcome, the legend of Genghis Khan's tomb endures as one of history's most captivating enigmas. His decision to keep his burial place a secret has led to countless theories and expeditions, each one adding another layer to the mystery. Whether or not the tomb is ever found, the search itself continues to fuel our fascination with history, adventure, and the untold secrets of the past. The team worked as discreetly as possible to avoid getting caught while attempting to unearth a tomb that many believe could be the final resting place of the legendary Genghis Khan. What began as a study of ancient climate patterns quickly turned into a race against time, nature, and mystery as they uncovered clues pointing to a long-hidden secret. However, one member of the team secretly had a far more ambitious goal: to find the tomb of Genghis Khan. Their journey was fraught with logistical, mystical, technical, cultural, and scientific hurdles that tested both their skills and resolve. The first major challenge was the location itself. A rugged and isolated region with little access to modern roads or amenities. Harsh weather and unpredictable terrain made it difficult to transport equipment and supplies, forcing the team to work under an open sky, battling strong winds and sudden rain showers. The remoteness of the site meant that getting help or replacing specialized tools was a slow and uncertain process. Every task was complicated, and every delay had the potential to disrupt their delicate work of uncovering history. Using modern technology was essential in such an environment, yet it presented its own set of obstacles. Ground-penetrating radar mapped what lay beneath the earth, while high-tech metal detectors located hidden artifacts. Drones with high-resolution cameras provided breathtaking aerial views. The team utilized every tool at their disposal, creating a 3D photogrammetry map of the surface. However, even these advanced tools were sometimes hindered by extreme conditions. Rugged terrain interfered with radar signals, and strong winds challenged drone stability. As the archaeologists dug deeper, they discovered that the tomb was not just a simple grave, but a complex structure adorned with carvings and symbols, hinting at a grand past. Deciphering the ancient Mongol script on the inscriptions became another major challenge, requiring collaboration between linguists and historians. The sheer age of the carvings and the possibility of lost languages complicated their work. Inside the tomb, the surprises continued. Among the treasures were extraordinary objects, gem-encrusted swords, finely crafted armor, and ancient scrolls, miraculously preserved through time. However, some artifacts contained materials and components far ahead of their time. These discoveries raised even more questions, fueling the mystery of what truly lay within the tomb.